Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is your brother Ayash Gabal coming at you with another lesson that I pray that you find edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai in these last days. And we are truly in those last days. Prophecies are happening every day and are escalating every day as well, because the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai are faithful and true. And everything that we're going through right now and everything that we will go through in the future, as prophesied in the Holy Scriptures, will come to pass. And point blank, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is pissed. You know, he's pissed at the other nations, and you know, he's pissed off at you Jakes. But the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai have been commanded to not only preach the kingdom of heaven unto the elect, he's also commanded, you know, us to go out there on the highways and byways and also warn you 2/3 as well as you heathen nations that your destruction also draweth nigh. You know, that you're not going to get out of, you know, the judgment to come. You know, and you know, and you're approaching that time at a very accelerated rate, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has put the spirit upon these elites, you know, to speed things up, for they know that they have but a short time. And so with that, you know, I like to get into the judgment of the main heathen that's, you know, who's behind all of the torment and all of the dysfunction that has been placed on Israel, you know, and you know, that's you Edomites. You know, a lot of you are now starting to realize that you've been lied to about everything. A lot of you are starting to realize that what you once thought of as you know, like a safe haven is now turning out to be lies. You know, you have no safe haven because you've been swindled out of your blessing. You know, you should have had the fatness of the earth as a community, but only a chosen few have actually taken that away from you. And so with that, the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai should not go about slack. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 8, it reads, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. We're complaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai on a daily basis. We're complaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai about how wicked this kingdom is. We're complaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai about how wicked the 2/3 are. We're complaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai about how there's no righteousness in his kingdom outside of the elect. We're complaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai about, you know, our infirmities, you know, that this devil has placed upon the nation of Israel. We're complaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai about the, you know, the deaths, you know, that's going on in this wicked kingdom. You know, we're constantly complaining unto the Lord of all of these things that are happening, you know. And at some point, and at some point very soon, once this devil has it in his mind, you know, to go after the elect, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to have his ass in a trick bag of a checkmate, you know, and you know, just, you know, like destroy this demon, this devil, Salah. You know, because we are definitely in those times where, you know, there's going to be great judgments around the world, but in particularly here in Babylon the Great, aka America, judgment is going to go about amongst these heathen that have done what they've done unto the nation of Israel. You know, a lot of people of the heathen nations, you know, like, how should I put this? Ever since Vladimir Putin has brought out the fact that the prophets were a melanated race, the Messiah is melanated, you know, the scriptures were directed towards the middle. Ever since he's done that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of you Edomites have been burning your Bibles over there in Europe, you know. And very soon a lot of you Edomites are going to realize that you know, the Bible doesn't belong to you. It's never belonged to you. It's belonged always into the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? But as the scriptures say, there should be a falling away. We had to fall away from Yahweh Shem Yahushai totally. You know what I'm saying? And in that, Yahweh Shem Yahushai had to put the spirit amongst his elect, you know, to remember themselves in the land of their captivities. That prophecy has come to pass and is constantly coming to pass. The more and more the elect are waking up. You know, so the judgment isn't just for 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You know, it's also unto Esau Edom. The book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 9. Actually, before I get that, let me jump into the book of Lamentations. The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Yeah, you know, our punishment is always over, almost over. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has shed his blood to redeem the nation of Israel, and the nation of Israel only. He will no more carry thee into captivity. Who's the thee? Esau Edom, as well as these other nations. They will no longer carry the nation of Israel into captivity. He will visit thine iniquities. You know, Esau Edom is about to visit his judgment. He's about to see exactly, well, he's about to go through a worse punishment than what the nation of Israel went through. O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sins. So the sins upon the nation of Edom has reached up into the ears of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And now he's in the time of his judgment. He's in the time where, you know, his calamities are going to fall upon him. You know, the way our calamities fell upon us, his calamities are going to fall upon him. Because as it said in the book of Obadiah, you know, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. You know, his pride has deceived him because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is long suffering. You know, he allowed this devil, you know, to you know, rack up bonus points for all of his abominations. And it's at the point where Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about to cash in those chips and bring judgment upon the nation of Israel. Sabak, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about to cash in those chips to bring about the judgment of Esau Edom. Slip of the tongue. Salat. Now, I'm going to jump into the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 9. Because his judgment is going to be so great that, you know, after 1,000 years, you know, he's not going to be seen no more. You know, everything that he's built is going to be like I can't even describe it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be as though he has never been. You know, the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 9, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place behold Salah, neither shall his place anymore behold him. So the places where, you know, he has developed and created upon the face of the earth is essentially is going to be desolate. You know, it's going to be a wasteland, you know, because that's how he builds. He builds upon destruction. He builds upon blood. He builds upon the sweat, blood, and tears of other nations. And you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing his judgment about him. You know, his infrastructure is falling apart. Everything is crumbling around him, and at some point, it's going to get so bad that, you know, this devil or these devils ain't going to know how to act, because they're seeing the total destruction of their kingdom. They're seeing the total demise of what they once held to be true. And the only thing that they have to hold on to at this point is a piece of paper called the Constitution. That's all that they have. That's all that they're standing on. There's a piece of paper called the Constitution. They have no power. They have no true and living God. They don't have that. Everything that they have and everything that they behold is carnal. You know? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy this man altogether after 1,000 years, after he's built up the kingdom of heaven. The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua has avenged you on her. You know, the judgment is, the judgment that's to befall Esau Edom is for the nation of Israel. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be our avenger. He's going to be the one that's going to, bring about the judgment, to these Edomites. He's the one that's going to, perform the big payback. But in that, he's going to have 144,000 men doing the work. Verse 21, the book of Revelations 18 and 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea. And that's what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua did. He cast a great stone, a great millstone, and cast it into the sea. And that sea being the people, Great millstone is in the midst of people trying to warn you people of these upcoming calamities. Inside joke. But let me go back into the scriptures. Actually, it's not a joke. That's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua did. He put great millstone in the midst of the sea to warn the elect of the nation of Israel of these upcoming calamities and to repent. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and it should be found no more at all. And the voice of harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of a millstone should be heard no more at all in thee. So the calamities that's about to encounter Babylon the Great will cause this place to cease no more at all. Because we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. Well, actually, we're in the light version of Jacob's trouble, but Jacob's trouble is going to get far worse than what it is now. Where, these families are going to kick off, these pestilences. Here it is, the month of April, and they're talking about cicadas. They're talking about blackouts. They're talking about communication losses. They're talking about civil war. As a matter of fact, next week, I believe, or the week after, there's going to be a movie called Civil War. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to happen this month. So a lot of stuff is happening in the month of April, right after the Passover and right after the Feast of Unleavened Bread, that is going to take this place unawares. But let's not get it twisted. It's a lot. All of these things that's happening here in Babylon the Great is being done by Esau Edom. And so with that, I pray that you found this lesson edifying. Judgment is coming to Esau Edom. Their kingdom is falling apart. Egyptian is coming against Egyptian. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Wars and rumors of wars are happening right before our eyes. Earthquakes in diverse places, famines, pestilences, as in the days of Egypt of old. The same thing will be done in this spiritual Egypt, which is called Sodom. So prepare your mind for what's coming. You elect men and women. Prepare your minds for what's coming. But just know that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that he may have mercy upon you, if you're part of the elect. So pray without ceasing. Do what you got to do. Stay in the spirit. Lock in, because we're definitely in those evil times. And with that, I say shalom.